It's in the game.
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome, everybody watching at home. Maybe you're waiting in the shopping line somewhere. Pick us up one, would you? I'm Kate Scott, joined here by Brock Heward. And Brock, if our 3 games yesterday weren't enough, fear not, we've got another game now on Black Friday, in addition to the schedule that started back in the 2023 season.
It's got to be one of the more challenging games to play. And not only, Kate, does it still feel like a holiday game, You're actually coming off Thanksgiving celebrations in the hotel yesterday and watching everybody else play. I'm kind of curious here as things start out. Who starts slow? Who's able to handle some of this adversity? Who gets it going if they're ready to turn this into a race early on?
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power. So much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jalen Johnson with the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Bears take over.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. Not give you any chance.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Number 6.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead.
Internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That ties the game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only
First and 10. Here's Hurts. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 16 at the 16-yard line.
Great, set.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he back for the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And this throw's knocked away.
Defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. It's about set for next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Williams to throw on first. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. Series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Brought down right at the 35. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
19 yards. And an Eagles first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half.
At their own 21
Not a whole lot of
line.
time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the pistol, Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard
13
line.
yards on the play.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Eagles, first down. First and 10
Slot
at
man
the
in motion
33-yard
right.
line.
On first down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
36 yards.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hurts on first down. He's got Brown on the slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
To number 11.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45.
A 45-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That ties the game.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend, everyone. Enjoying this Black Friday football. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Zay Flowers. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Ravens get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas, check in on the Cowboys as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's a guy who played his prep ball 20 minutes from here, Rashee Rice. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Lions needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. With that, time to look at what's still to come on Sunday and Monday of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returnable from the 2. Jukes out a one-stop. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
First down throw by Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
The coverage by N'Kobe Dean.
Williams from the gun. That's complete. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it gives to Swift. Still has room inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now officials whistling for a stoppage here, Brock. It's going to be an injury, and it appears the medical staff headed for Luther Burden. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run now with Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
This one's caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 13.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. Going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate.
Second and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. Is this...
Set.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Eagles jumping front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Brought in right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. The Bears have taken the lead late.
Chicago.
So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Bears 31, Eagles 27.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he... And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Chicago's offense.
You can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Toss play, Swift. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Taken down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Chicago.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not in time just yet with this score. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Great. Still set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bears get this kick. And that's the end of this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Contest. We're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I doubt they're going to be doing much shopping today, Brock. Probably more ice baths and relaxation ahead after getting the victory on this Black Friday. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Olamide Zaccheaus. And this is a touchdown. The Bears win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Jacoby Myers. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Raiders are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the New York Giants. And it's the rookie out of Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Giants move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. So that'll put a bow